Welcome to the Get Real Podcast, your high-octane boost of full-on reality therapy for personal, business, and investing success with your host, Ron Phillips, because somebody's got to tell it like it is.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Get Real Podcast. Ron Phillips here. Man, there's some big things happening in the technology space. I absolutely love this stuff. Let's just get into it. Many of you are familiar with Rocket and started out as Rocket Mortgage. Right now it's called Rocket Companies. Big company. They're now calling themselves a homeownership platform. And I love this. You guys, we've talked about the real estate brokerage market is changing. It is changing way more quickly than people realize. The Detroit-based homeownership platform today announced the completed acquisition of Mr. Cooper Group, bringing together the country's largest home loan originator and the largest mortgage servicer. Together, the companies will have a combined servicing portfolio of nearly 10 million homeowners. Now, understand they already acquired Redfin. Okay? They already acquired Redfin. So keep that in mind as we're going through this. This is a quote from the CEO. Homeownership is the bedrock of the American dream. By combining mortgage servicing and loan origination, along with the home search through Redfin, we are paving the path for Americans to own the dream. Very cool. Jay Bray and his team have built a technology-driven platform that is the backbone of Mr. Cooper, helping it scale to become the largest servicer in the country. By integrating Mr. Cooper's servicing strength with Rocket's origination capabilities and AI technology and establishing strong national brand, our goal is to lower costs and make the process easier. Folks, I'm telling you, this is coming. The question here is going to be, how are the states going to handle the regulatory environment of this? Long, it has been that the National Association of REALTORS and state agencies have had this on lock. And I'm telling you, it is not on lock anymore. This transaction brings to a close a multi-year journey during which Mr. Cooper grew to become the nation's largest servicer and produced enormous value for our clients, partners, and stakeholders. Now, by joining forces with Rocket, we start a new journey, which I believe offers even bigger opportunity. Through the power of our platform and our people, we will create a more personalized experience that makes owning a home more attainable and easier to navigate. Together, we will deliver the change the housing industry needs. And I'm telling you, folks, the housing industry needs it in the worst way. It is the most archaic, horrible experience for almost everybody involved that there could be. Almost nothing transacts the way real estate does. It's complex, purposefully so, I believe. It is drawn out, fractured, fragmented. So many people involved in a real estate transaction. And that's what makes it complicated for the average person. And I'm telling you that these big companies, these big technology companies are going to disrupt. They already have been, but they are going to disrupt the brokerage business next. Now, we talked about this when Zillow started to do the same thing. It's not going to take very much longer. I'm telling you, this is coming. We are going to be a part of it. I'll have some news for you guys in a few different shows about what we're doing on the investment side. But this part I'm super excited about because I thought it was going to take a lot longer to disrupt the traditional model. I mean, I'm actually super excited to see what Rocket does with all of these acquisitions and to see what they do with this newfound opportunity that they have created over the last many years as they've been building the technologies and acquiring the technologies to be able to make this happen. Man, just super cool. So back in July, they bought Redfin. This is a quote from the CEO of Rocket. I've used Redfin every day for the last 20 years. It helped me find and fall in love with my first home, completely changing how I thought about real estate. The Redfin team is best in class in building a product experience focused on simplicity. It was perfect fit for Rocket's vision of what homeownership experience should be. And they've nailed it. It's the simplicity. It's the simplicity that needs to be taken care of. The complexity of real estate no longer needs to be. And it's about time that this changed. And I'm super interested in what happens with the National Association of REALTORs, with the multiple listing services. The MLSs are they're being beaten in every single way possible and have been for years by these other technology giants of the industry. This is another quote, the gulf between the American dream of homeownership and reality has never been wider. The reason Rocket and Redfin came together was to bridge that gap so that people who spend their days dreaming on redfin.com can easily use Rocket financing to own their dream. And now, in October, now they have the servicing component as well. So what does that even mean, the servicing piece of this, right? Like what does that bring to the table for them? Well, it's an end-to-end experience, right? Those of you who have bought homes know that when you buy a home, your mortgage is sold off to like a gazillion different servicers, and you don't know who to pay. And it's just part of a confusing process that doesn't need to be confusing. So pretty cool, really, if you think about it. You can now search for your home, find your home, you can get pre-qualified, and when you close on your home, the same people are going to service it. End to end, taken care of, all on one platform. Brilliant. Game changing for the industry. I, for one, applaud it. Simplify real estate. And there you have it. I called it years ago. It is happening before our eyes. I could not be happier about it. Till next week, get out there and make something happen.
This has been the Get Real Podcast. To subscribe and for more information, including a list of all episodes, go to getrealestatesuccess.com.